What is good, people of the internet and beyond? My name is Jay Sean.
And you can call me Natty.
We are joined again by Rocky Gold. We are here for our Elimination Chamber predictions. Now, before we get into it, we actually are gotta get out the rules here since it's three of us. We're gonna predict each match, who we think is gonna be the winner. Are we gonna have anything else besides that to see
I think we're gonna also add if there's any matches added to either the main card or pre-show last minute, because we're recording this on Friday morning. We're gonna tell you that right now. So if there's any matches added, we're starting.
So what we're gonna do is for each match we're going to predict the winner, and whoever gets the match right, we get a point. And I guess for each predicted match that gets added, I guess.
Yeah, predicted match, you get a point. So, and the person with the lowest points gets the wonderful punishment. The person with the lowest points,
they take a chest slap by the two other people. So
don't mess this up.
I'm predicting it's going to be Natty.
No, because dude, we tied last time with Royal Rumble, for God's sakes. But anyways, enough of that. How about we start off with the matches that we do know about? We'll start off with
Broken Matt Hardy versus
Bray Wyatt,
Sister Abigail.
Broken Matt versus Bray. Jay, who do you got for this one?
In the corner. I'm gonna go Matt Hardy just because their last one-on-one encounter, Bray got the pinfall, and it's obvious that they're gonna keep this storyline going probably to WrestleMania. So I'm just gonna go out and out and just say Broken Matt Hardy's gonna win.
Okay, what about you, Rocky?
This is such an inner toss-up. I think I'm gonna go Matt Hardy as well.
You're gonna go Hardy as well?
Yeah.
Any particular reason why?
Kind of agreeing with Jay Sean's point. Matt did take the pinfall last time, and so I'm curious if they're gonna let him win, or if they're trying to build Bray up, which I doubt. So I'm gonna go with Woken Matt.
Well, I feel awkward here because I'm actually going to go with Bray Wyatt. Mainly because unless this thing is a pre-film segment, aka the Final Deletion 2.0, I think they need to have some sort of motivation to keep this rivalry going along.
It would kind of be 3.0 at this point because they had two Final Deletion, then the Great War. So
yes, but I mean, fine, WWE's version of the Final Deletion, but you kind of get what I'm getting at. It's kind of one of those. Unless it's going to be a pre-film segment or whatnot, I think that they're going to keep this going until we get to WrestleMania and we have that glorious Final Deletion, mini match or whatnot, or they dedicate it to like a Raw between now and Mania. Because believe it or not, we still got at least a month before Mania. So we need something to fill that, time.
There's always Fastlane, always SmackDown.
But yeah, with that, I think that with how dominant he's been looking, I'm going with Bray Wyatt for this one.
Hasn't even been looking that dominant. 9 times out of 10.
Against Matt, he has. Against Matt.
Yeah,
has he though?
That's a fair
Besides
point.
that one match, all they've done is So,
anyways, but
how about over abuse the laugh?
They have.
How about we go away from insanity to actually some crazy stuff right now? We're gonna go to the singles match of Asuka versus Nia Jax. If Nia Jax wins, she will be added to Asuka's championship match at WrestleMania 34.
Which let's just also say this: they never officially let Asuka decide Raw or SmackDown. They just kind of threw it on her and said, "You're gonna do Raw." So,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, who you guys got?
Asuka.
I was gonna say, do we even need to go in detail or
no?
I feel like it's gonna be a good match.
I mean, I still feel like Nia Jax is gonna get added to the main event at WrestleMania. I definitely think.
Well, not the main event. I feel like.
Oh, well, you know what I meant, like her title match.
Yeah.
I definitely think she's still going to get added, so, like, I predict, like, the story's going to go, like, Asuka wins, Nia Jax gets furious, bitches to Kurt Angle lets her in. And that's how I feel like the storyline's going to go for Mania.
Well, I've heard some rumors out there that Asuka's going to be challenging Charlotte for her belt on SmackDown, so they need someone to go for the Raw belt. They have Nia Jax.
Interesting.
That's something I've heard. I could be wrong. For all we know, they could put freaking Ronda Rousey, which, by the way, they are having her contract signing.
We'll get into that later.
Okay. Well, in that case,
So
I'll say we can
what's your official prediction?
No, I
in
said
Asuka?
Asuka.
Okay.
Asuka. We all go Asuka. We all went Asuka. So it's either we all go down with this ship or we all get that 1 point.
Yeah.
No, I mean, at this point now, it's possible that we can have 2 and you can have 1.
I mean, yeah.
So,
But, or it could be one of those, I could have 2, you guys can have 1. How about we get to one of the 2 Elimination Chamber match? We'll go with the historic women's historic Elimination Chamber match.
Mm-hmm.
We have Alexa Bliss defending her championship against Bayley, Mandy Rose, Mickie James, Sasha Banks, and Sonya Deville. Who do you guys got for this one?
Alexa Bliss.
You guys got Bliss?
Tell your reason first.
Yeah.
So, Alexa Bliss has defended her women's title for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at the card, none of these women have been built up enough to take the title off Alexa Bliss.
What?
No.
Alexa?
None of these women have been built up enough. Like,
To be fair.
Mandy Rose, womp. Sonya Deville, womp. Like, nobody cares about them. They only care about Paige. And Paige is now retired.
Not officially. They haven't issued an official statement.
Unofficially, we'll put it that way. And so, like, nobody cares about these 2. And then Mickie James, Sasha Banks, and Bayley, nobody wants to see them with the women's title right now. Everybody wants to see Asuka with the women's title right now. So,
Yeah, fair enough.
Alexa Bliss, it will be the defending champion against all odds.
I'm gonna go with Alexa, but I'm not gonna go with the reason that there's nobody else who can take it off of her. I just feel like right now there's more stock in keeping her champion and letting her kind of ride out the storm until WrestleMania.
Yeah, fair enough.
I feel like for whatever reason they're gonna have some kind of like, oh, I've been able to by hook or by crook keep my championship for close to a year now. So I'm gonna keep it all the way because right now they're probably gonna have Sasha versus Bayley in the 1-on-1 match because for whatever reason they're trying to renew that from NXT.
Because it was good in NXT and they feel like they can make money off of it.
I guess so. Absolution was they're just kind of place filling at this point because Alicia Fox is out and Nia and Asuka are having a 1-on-1 match. So I feel like it's we need somewhere to go with it. So they're gonna keep it with the person that can do more storyline wise.
Well, I'd hate to agree with you guys, but I am going to go with Alexa Bliss. I'm not going to say there's no competition. They've honestly made Sasha Banks and Bayley look a little bit stronger within the past couple of months, especially with their matches against Asuka and then with each other or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if there is going to be an upset pick, it's going to be one of those 2, mainly Sasha Banks. But I feel like Alexa Bliss, she's going to get the win. Because like what Jay said, is one of those, they have more storyline potential with Alexa Bliss. I mean, they could have her go up against Asuka. They could inject Nia Jax, have the best friends rivalry thing going on or whatnot.
Hell, they could turn Alexa face, have Sasha Banks be a heel, which I would never recommend doing because Alexa is such a fitting heel.
Yeah, it is. She is. But nevertheless, I feel like Alexa Bliss is walking out of there with her women's championship.
Yes.
So, do we want to get to the main event now? Our
Uh,
potential main event? Or
I have a question. Didn't they announce on Raw that at Elimination Chamber it would be the Bar versus Titus Worldwide?
They didn't announce that, but I think they at least said that
that was number one contenders.
Yeah, that Titus Worldwide.
point.
Huh.
Which is why I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. The match that I think they're going to add to the pre-show is going to be the Bar versus Titus Worldwide.
Right.
And I think that's going to be the case. I think that the Bar will win, nevertheless, because there's not really much build-up other than the fact that they've won. They've
had the Bar's number 3 separate times.
Right.
3 out of the 4 times because the one time they did have a championship match, the Bar won.
Yeah.
But
that was yeah.
But
my official prediction for that is that they will be added to the card. I'm not going to say main card or pre-show because that pretty much just sets me up for failure.
I don't know. They had
they
had the Raw Tag Team Championship last year on the Royal Rumble pre-show, and those titles changed.
I'm just going to say that they will be added to the Elimination Chamber card as a whole.
Okay.
And going into that, I'm predicting the Bar is going to win still.
Fair enough. Do you got any predictions for matches that they're gonna add or whatnot, or
I'm probably just gonna agree. I mean, I don't see any that WWE has given me no reason to believe that Titus Worldwide can take the titles off the bar.
Yeah. Really, not even the 3 separate wins they've had.
But not they haven't beat them they have beat them clean, but not truly clean, by roll ups.
Okay, fair enough. But
and if we really, are you gonna predict for this one? Are you going to predict for this one, who's gonna win?
I said the bar's gonna win.
Yeah,
the bar's gonna win.
Honestly, looking on the other side of things, I feel like what they might end up doing is they might end up putting the Revival in the tag team title picture.
Yeah, there you go.
And if not immediately after Elimination Chamber, 2 or 3 weeks down the road, when there's still enough time to build up a feud for WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But with that in mind, okay, do we want to go Elimination Chamber, or do we want to talk about the Ronda Rousey signing a bit?
Ronda Rousey first.
Okay. Ronda Rousey is going to officially sign her contract at the Elimination Chamber for Raw. Do you think there's going to be anything significant that's going to happen, or is it just going to be a casual cut, paste, and dry? Okay, I'm in WWE now.
There's no way in hell it would just be pure cut and paste.
Exactly, no way.
There's no way. And if they're building up somebody like Ronda Rousey to join the main roster, there's no way it's going to be a plain old butterfly in your Sunday contract signing.
So, official prediction question is, will there be some kind of chicanery and bonus point as to who or if they will set somebody up for WrestleMania, and who will it be?
I got this one.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, there will be some chicanery in one sense. It's going to be Stephanie McMahon. There's been this whole entire the rumors have been flying around that it's going to be Stephanie McMahon, Triple H versus Ronda Rousey, and a partner of her choosing. My prediction that I want to go with, there's 2 people I want to go with for this one. I think it's either going to be Kurt Angle, since he's the one that's kind of instigating the charge, and he has a little bit of history with Triple H, or Braun Strowman. Mm-hmm. One of those 2. But I think that, obviously this is going to be a big event. They're going to have everyone try to be there, whatnot. So, Kurt Angle's going to be there, but also Stephanie McMahon. And I think that for some reason, I don't know if it's the way that she'll word it or whatnot, but there will be a little bit of violence on this little contract signing. So, yes, Ronda Rousey will be some chicanery up against Stephanie McMahon.
All right.
You?
For me, I'm going to say yes. There will be some kind of chicanery, violence, whatever. There will be. Again, I'm going to agree with Nathan. It's going to be against Stephanie or Triple H. But my official prediction is going to be Stephanie. But I refuse on this God-green earth to say that Braun Strowman is going to be demoted to being a part of this tag team match at WrestleMania. I don't want to hear you say it. No.
I got one thing to say.
What?
You're telling me that a match against Triple H at WrestleMania is a demotion?
In a freaking tag team match? Hell yes.
It is a demotion?
Yes.
You still get a match against Triple H.
He was in a triple threat match for the World Universal Championship.
What do you call Survivor Series? Royal Rumble. What do you call Survivor Series then?
I call Survivor Series we're moving plot. That's what that was. I don't want to hear that trash.
I don't call it demotion. That's all I'm saying.
I will agree with you that it might be Kurt Angle in that tag team match.
Okay.
But I refuse to believe that it's going to be Braun Strowman because Braun Strowman is way too big for that. There is too much stock in him being somebody bigger than that.
I'm sorry. I like how Jonathan Hughes is I have nothing to do with this. I'm just here. Let's go.
We here at Rocky Gold Incorporated.
If you don't go on somewhere with that fooling, I would, go on somewhere with that. Give your prediction.
Of course, there's gonna be stuff going on. I'm actually planning on taking the different approach here.
Okay.
Which will probably lead me to taking this mean ass chop, but I don't care. Instead of the Stephanie McMahon route, I'm gonna go that her contract signing, that Asuka will come out after her win against Nia Jax.
Okay.
And that they're gonna have a little stare down, and may lead to Stephanie McMahon coming out at that point, but that's a separate argument.
So you say it's going to be Asuka that's going to be starting shit.
Okay, so bonus question on contract signing going to be yes, something's going to happen, and then the bonus point on top of that as to who's going to be involved in said chicanery. Stephanie, Asuka.
Okay,
Bet.
I can agree with that.
So that's a total of 2 points we can get off of that.
Not really, since we all said yes to the whole entire chicanery thing.
No, I'm saying it's 2 points. 1 for the chicanery, then 1 for who it'll be.
I'm sorry, I just got to stop for a second. I just got to say, I love that word chicanery. It's just how randomly we're just tossing it out like it's nothing. Anyways, but yeah, okay, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But with that in mind, let's get to the main event. We have the Elimination Chamber match for a WWE Universal Championship match at WrestleMania 34. We have The Miz coming in first, going up against Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Elias, Braun Strowman, John Cena, and Roman Reigns. Who do you guys got?
Go ahead, Rocky.
See, I feel like we all agree on most of this because of like the way the storyline has been put.
Yeah.
And I feel like we all shouldn't agree on the predictions, but I want to say Strowman, but I know 99% probably it's going to be Roman Reigns.
So your prediction
is going to be Roman Reigns.
I mean,
unfortunately.
Look, it's one of those at the Roman Reigns chamber. I think that Roman Reigns is going to be dominant against all the other people that are not Roman Reigns. So I think it's going to be Roman Reigns, mainly because it's basically prophecy at this point that Roman Reigns beats Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. It's self-fulfilling prophecy at this point.
But see, I don't see that though. I mean that part you just said, but not the Roman Reigns chamber and Roman Reigns dominating everybody.
Well, not dominating.
You know what I see?
What do you think?
I'm making a little side prediction here, not for points, but you know what I predict?
Yeah.
I predict that obviously we know who is starting off, the 3 people that are starting off. When Strowman comes out, he's gonna start fucking shit up.
Yeah,
probably.
And he's gonna start giving people them hands. Mm-hmm. And then Roman Reigns is going to team up with insert person here.
Seth Rollins probably.
And they're going to destroy Strowman, probably send him through a pod or a cage in this.
That would be awesome.
Probably going to send him through a pod, pin him, and that's how Strowman's going to get eliminated.
I got this.
You got this?
My official prediction is Roman, of course. Okay. Why not? But here's how I see, because each and every person in this chamber is going to make it to the card at WrestleMania. I feel it.
Do you think so?
I
Even Elias?
I feel it. Here's why. Seth Rollins is going to go on to face possibly Finn Balor, because they're starting to kind of tease something between them two, and I like it because he's getting a little tingly. Roman's going to win, of course. He's gonna face Brock, of course. That's a given. Elias is probably going to end up in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Yeah. I'm sad to say it, but it's true. Probably going to end up there. Probably going to win, maybe, because they're trying to build him up.
Or you know what they could do? You know who they could bring back for the Andre the Giant Battle Royal?
Who?
Big Cass.
I don't know if he'll be healing time. That's the thing. I mean, if he's healed, I'd go for it.
He's been out since what, like
July? He's been out since like summer.
It was like last July. But,
because remember, it was his feud with Enzo at the time.
Right, and he tore his
ACL.
And
that takes at least like 9 months to heal.
That's what I thought. So it's around that time.
It's around that time, but I don't know if they would pull the trigger on that just yet. Especially considering the fact that it's an over-the-top rope battle royale, and the reason why Cass got injured was going over the top rope. I mean,
maybe.
All right, but back to this. All right, John Cena is going to face The Undertaker. I hate to say it, but he's teased it just a little bit too much for it to not happen. And as much as people continue, I'm looking at you on this one, to disagree with me about this, I 100% wholeheartedly feel like it's going to be The Miz versus Braun Strowman. Because, hear me out, The Miz, by hook or by crook, because I love that phrase, is going to be the reason Braun Strowman is eliminated from the Elimination Chamber. That is going to give Braun Strowman reason enough to chase after The Miz, go after him, and by default, also go after the Intercontinental Championship. There's reason enough to have The Miz drop that title to Braun Strowman because Braun Strowman obviously is worthy of a title, and by that time, The Miz will have had his first child. They're going to want to write him off of television so he can go spend time with his child. What better way than have Braun Strowman take his title at the biggest show of them all and go on for the next 6, 8, 9 months as the most dominant Intercontinental Champion we have. Until, of course, he loses it on some BS fashion.
So Reigns is winning an Elimination Chamber, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I said that before I went into all of that.
Right.
But
So I think the only one we're truly in disagreement on is
The
Matt versus Bray.
Well, I think the two that we're really in disagreement on is the fact that I picked Bray Wyatt and you picked Asuka to be the reason for Ronda Rousey's thing.
Right.
Aside from that, we're all basically saying, but you know what? I like that. I like how it could come down to just one or two.
like 1 or 2 points.
Exactly, and that makes
Which
it even more
scares me a
tense.
little bit.
That makes it a little bit more tense.
Oh, that'd be crazy if I get to chop both of you.
Oh,
Oh, just because of the Asuka. Well, no, it's just whoever has the lowest point. So, like,
I know, but
which
what
technically,
what I'm saying
if
is,
we do end up having the lowest point, and it's just one of us, that still could stand to
but even then, I guess you guys wouldn't have the same amount of points because you picked Bray. So
you see, I picked Bray.
right.
And
So
Steph,
so judging mathematically.
So
wait,
basically,
wait.
So mathematically, it's either gonna be me or you. That's just gonna come down to this point. I think.
Or we could all be fucked.
No, okay. So if it's me, Hardy wins and Asuka comes out. If it's you, Bray wins and Stephanie comes out. For you, Asuka and Bray have to win. Asuka's come out and Bray has to win.
Yeah.
Either way, it's enticing. We'll put up a punishment video whenever that comes out. Yes, we are going to do that. It'll be a short little, 30, minute or two video.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, that is Elimination Chamber. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. Jay, you want to take us out on this one?
Alrighty, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, why don't you give us a thumbs up down below? Why don't you go ahead and comment what you predict will happen at the Elimination Chamber. Hit us up individually or all together at Twitter. Our individual Twitters will be down below, but if you want to hit us up on our official What the Wrestling Twitter page, you can follow us at What the Wrestling, WhatTheWrestling.
Again, all the links will be in the description.
Yes, they will be, but also share this video with everybody that you know because sharing is truly caring. And also subscribe to us if you haven't already subscribed to us, because if you haven't already subscribed to us, you are just not doing life correctly. With that, I have been Jay Sean.
I've been Natty.
Rocky Gold.
We will see you guys later. Holla at your boys.
Hasta luego, mi amigos.